Merobit. So I actually did this review in September of 21st on my blog. I didn't do it on my YouTube channel. Maybe I should have, because now I have reports that this company is already not paying out. So basically, I did some research on this initially. Merobit Ltd. They have an incorporation, which was done on August 17th. But when I looked at the address, this was the address. Does this look like a business that can pull in 6% return that's doing it out of a house? So when I looked into this address, this house popped up. And what doesn't make sense to me is they have so many deposits. They're making so much money, but for some reason, they're doing this out of a house. No, it's probably just they just needed some fake address, and they ended up using this. I looked into the domain merobit.com, and this was privately registered on August 16th. And what ended up happening with this domain is they decided to shut it down, and they decided to go with a merobits.net. When I looked at some Trustpilot reviews, it said great scam project. After reboot from .com to .net, they pay out only small amount, max 10 USDT. They blame some DDoS attack, always some kind of stupid excuse to not pay out. But again, in the beginning, they were paying out pretty well. But what ends up happening is when new investments slow down, because this is a Ponzi, they're not trading, they're lying about all this stuff. The way they're making these returns is from new investments paying off existing members. And when recruitment slows down, when the company gets less popular, that's when these problems magically happen, right? DDoS attack, we got hacked, we got to pay our taxes before we pay out. Some kind of dumb excuse. And usually when I know a company exit scams, I check out Trustpilot sometimes. In the beginning, they got these amazing green reviews. It's like 4.5 or 5 out of 5, stars. And then when it comes to close to the end of the life cycle, you have 88% 1-star reviews, right? So all these just jammed in when this thing decided to pull the plug. Right now, I've actually have reports saying that their Telegram group is finished as well. They no longer have that up anymore, which again just tells you that this thing was just a massive scam to begin with. And I never recommend anything that promises these ridiculous returns. What, like 5% daily for 30 days? How gullible are people? 66% daily for 40 days? This is ridiculous. 340% return over 40 days and 250% return over 30 days. Think about this logically. Okay, if I could do this legally, you think I would want to tell everyone about this with a minimum of investment of $25? Let's logically think about this. If I can pull in 250% per month, right? All I would need is a handful of investors. I'll literally get a bank loan for like $1 million and then become a billionaire within like a few short years. If I could do this properly. Obviously, this is not proper. These UK registrations mean nothing. I've seen the biggest scams on the planet always registering in the UK for some reason. That's because the FCA doesn't do anything about it. They just let all these scams register and then never hold them accountable. And obviously, this company was faceless. We can't go after who ran this thing because we don't know who they are. They're a bunch of scammers. So it looks like they have $13 million in deposits and withdrawals over $3 million. So basically, they put this company up 77 days ago. There's 11,496 users. They generated over $13 million. They paid out $3 million. That means they have $10 million hanging around, and they're not paying out right now. Right, so they basically built this Ponzi scam to 13.6 million, and they're going to keep 10 of it because it did pay out, apparently 3.2. I don't know if that's a lie or not, but let's just say that is real. Making $10 million in 77 days. That's not bad, right? For a scammer. So this is why you need to look out for scams like this. And on my YouTube channel, which you should subscribe to and also like this video, it really helps me with the algorithm. And subscribe, click that bell icon, all that good stuff, because I warn you about these things. You know, I do reviews, I do actual news on some of these companies. The latest two that exit scam, the biggest was COSETEK and ITP CORP. So this is still going on. And again, like ITP CORP, for example, they wanted people to reinvest 100 I think it was USDT, so they can recover their funds. Obviously, that's a bunch of baloney because they just want to get as many deposits as possible before they permanently exit scam on their investors. So stay away from companies like this. Stay away. The only winners here were the people that recruited a buttload of people in these things. They used digital marketing in a negative way where they offered a Ponzi scheme. What they should do is offer legitimate products and services, so that way the customer is, is taken care of with a good product or service, and you know that they're in good hands. Instead, these scammers, even these recruiters, they're scammers too, just like these Ponzi scams, because they know that these are Ponzi scams, and they'd still recruit people into them, knowing that they're going to exit scam, and then they're just going to go to the next Ponzi scam and do it all over again. Listen, if you want to use that kind of power, right? That kind of power where you can offer anything to your audience and they'll buy off of you in a good way, using it for good, visit my website, themillionairejob.com. We'll show you exactly how to do that step by step. And this way you never have to be exit scammed on again, and you're actually doing good. You're offering your audience good products and services that you can become an affiliate for free, by the way. And some of these affiliate products pay anywhere between 50 to 80%. Some of them pay over $1,000 a sale. I had one that paid me $6,500 one shot because it's a legitimate product, right? So if you want to learn this skill set and use it for good, visit my website, themillionairejob.com. I'll show you exactly how to do that step by step, over the shoulder, with one-on-one mentoring. Anyway, I just want to give a quick update with this Merobit crap. And yeah, it looks like they exit scammed. I should have done a review on YouTube. I did have it on my blog, but it's better late than never, I guess. So let's just hope that this doesn't happen again. And if you want to be safe from all this, visit my website, themillionairejob.com, so you do it the right thing and you promote the right offers. And also subscribe to my channel, because this way, if I do a review, I'll call them out if they're a scam, and just don't invest in them, and you'll be safe. So anyway, that's it for the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.